How long do I cook pork tenderloin? If you are wondering how long to cook pork tenderloin for that perfect meal, you are in the right spot. This lean and tender cut of meat cooks quickly, so timing is essential. Let's break it down step by step to ensure your pork tenderloin turns out juicy and delicious. When roasting pork tenderloin in the oven, you typically want to set your temperature between 375 degrees Fahrenheit and 425 degrees Fahrenheit. At 375 degrees Fahrenheit, the cooking time is about 20 to 25 minutes. If you crank up the heat to between 400 degrees Fahrenheit and 425 degrees Fahrenheit, you can expect it to cook in roughly 15 to 30 minutes. The exact time will depend on the thickness of the meat, so keep an eye on it. Now, the most important factor to consider is the internal temperature. The United States Department of Agriculture recommends cooking pork to an internal temperature of 145 degrees Fahrenheit. After you take it out of the oven, let it rest for at least 3 minutes. This resting period allows the juices to redistribute, making the meat even more tender and flavorful. To check the doneness, use an instant red meat thermometer. Insert it into the thickest part of the tenderloin. Remember, the meat will continue to cook a bit after you remove it from the oven, increasing by about 5 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit during resting. Before you start cooking, trim any excess fat or silver skin from the tenderloin. This will improve the texture. Season the meat well with salt, pepper, and any other spices you enjoy. Searing the tenderloin in a hot skillet before roasting can add a nice crust and extra flavor. Avoid overcooking your pork tenderloin. If it goes beyond an internal temperature of 145 to 160 degrees Fahrenheit, it can become dry and chewy. To summarize the cooking times based on oven temperature, at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, cook for 20 to 25 minutes. At 400 degrees Fahrenheit, cook for 15 to 25 minutes. And at 425 degrees Fahrenheit, cook for 25 to 30 minutes. Always relying on the internal temperature rather than just the time to ensure your pork tenderloin is cooked safely while remaining juicy and tender. Enjoy your cooking adventure.